How long do you keep your phone for? A year, 2 years, 3 years? Why do you get rid of your phone? Is it because it doesn't work anymore? Or is it because you've just found a better deal? It's an interesting question, isn't it? What do we do with old stuff? Well, a lot of phones end up getting broken, but it's usually one part of the phone that gets broken. You may have seen something I posted recently about my lad's phone that had a broken screen, a common problem. Lots of people have that. And I had a bit of difficulty getting the old screen off and getting a replacement, but he's now got a replacement, so that's all good. What happens to the old stuff? Well, it needs to be recycled. Now, recycling stuff is a very valid way of getting good use out of existing resources. We don't always have to keep reusing stuff. Reusing stuff that's still useful is important. But if something becomes inefficient, it is better to recycle it and turn it into something new that's more efficient. So that's a value judgment to make, and you should recycle all sorts of things. All your old waste electrical equipment, stick it in a cardboard box, and next time you go down to the tip, you've got a big box full of old waste electrical equipment. That will all get recycled, and what they do is they mince it up into tiny little pieces, and all the raw materials get used to make new stuff. It's a very valuable resource. It should not end up in landfill. That's a waste of time. Same goes for batteries, these little things. Loads of really good raw materials in there. Even when they're completely exhausted, there's a lot of manufacturers that will be glad of this stuff back. So that doesn't go into landfill either. That should go into your cardboard box that you've got all of your old batteries in, and once you've got enough, that's worth taking down to the tip, taking them down there to get them recycled. A lot of supermarkets and shops also have battery recycling facilities as well, so get that all recycled. And it's not just phones, it goes for cars and fridges and televisions and all sorts of things as well. The other thing you can do, as well as repairing stuff, recycling stuff, you can also repurpose, reuse. Think of a new way of using stuff. So I've got a load of old phones that are quite old and decrepit, like this little old HTC, little tiny thing. It's about 10 years old, I think. And that's got a load of diagnostic software on to fix cars. It can reprogram ECUs and do all sorts of other fantastic stuff. I've got another old phone that we use just to make screens inside test vehicles. It's just the sort of thing that we do. I'm sure you can think of other solutions to use them for. At the end of the day, your phone's got a brilliant little computer in it, a load of memory, loads of connectivity, cameras, all sorts of stuff. It's a useful tool. Think of another way of using it. So repair, definitely really important. Recycling, very important as well. Reuse, repurpose, crucial parts of the puzzle. Have a think about how you use stuff and how you dispose of it. I've got nothing against people buying new stuff all the time, just as long as you dispose of the old stuff in a responsible manner and make the best use of all those brilliant resources we've got hanging about. Thank you for listening to my rant.